The photo shows an old hallway lined with antique tiles, dimly lit by a single flickering light. On the left, a half-open wooden door stands slightly ajar. A human-like figure with a faint, indistinct face peers out from the shadows, almost blending with them. The longer one looks, the stronger the sense that this presence is aware of being seen, silently waiting to be noticed. The atmosphere in the corridor feels heavy, as if the air itself remembers something terrible. What was that figure doing there, standing so still, watching, or waiting? What do you think? Trick of light, or something far more sinister lurking in the dark? After an evening walk near the forest, a group of friends decided to take one last photo before heading home. They stood smiling in front of the trees, unaware that something else was standing behind them. Only later, at home, did they notice the terrifying detail. Between the dark trunks, a blurred shape appeared, tall, vaguely human, with two faintly glowing eyes staring straight at the camera. None of them remember seeing anyone there. The figure's outline is distorted, like a shadow that doesn't belong to anyone. Some who've seen the image say it feels as if the forest itself is alive, watching, breathing, hiding something old and hungry among the trees. What do you think those glowing eyes belong to? This photo was taken during a celebration at a kindergarten in Japan. The children, dressed in costumes and masks, were posing for a cheerful group photo. But what was meant to be a memory of laughter became something much darker. In the upper window behind them, a pale face can be seen, the face of a small boy, expressionless, silently watching the children below. Teachers confirmed that no one was upstairs at the time. Locals whisper that a child once died there decades ago and that his spirit never left. The building has since been renovated, but visitors still report the feeling of eyes on them whenever they pass those windows. A university professor once showed this strange photo displayed in one of the old campus buildings. It was originally taken at a nearby abandoned mine, long closed after several fatal accidents. The picture shows a miner posing for the camera, covered in dust, nothing unusual at first glance. But in the background, half hidden in the darkness of the tunnel, a translucent face seems to peer out from behind the rocks. Its eyes look hollow, its mouth slightly open, as if whispering something unheard. Many believe it's the ghost of a miner who never left the depths, forever watching those who dare to enter. Others insist it's a mere trick of light. Still, the gaze in that photo feels too real, too aware. What was that face doing in the dark? The young woman was simply taking a picture of her dog sitting by the window. When she reviewed the photo later, she froze. Reflected in the glass was the faint outline of a man hovering just outside, pale, transparent, and clearly not there when the picture was taken. His face is blurred, but his form unmistakable, as though caught between worlds. The woman posted the photo online, desperate for an explanation, but none came. The house was on the second floor, the window locked. Some users claim they see a shadow of a hat or a faint arm reaching toward the glass. Was it the spirit of a lost soul, or something that came too close that night? Dated 1999, the photo shows what appears to be a happy family, parents smiling, children laughing. But on the right side of the frame, something else can be seen. A figure, thin, distorted, with a cruel grin, seems to reach toward the little girl. The mother's eyes, too, look wrong, unnaturally closed, as if she's under some strange influence. Viewers have described the image as deeply unsettling, claiming they can sense malice in the expression of the unknown figure. Some believe it's a camera glitch. Others think the photo captured something darker, a presence trying to insert itself into the living, Could evil truly linger within a single moment, frozen forever in a family portrait? This picture was taken in the summer of 2011 in rural Western Oregon, at a family property that had been in use since the 1970s. A man photographed two little girls playing in a creek. Only days later, when he finally sent the photo, did he notice something horrifying. In the upper left corner stood a third girl, watching them. No one present knew her. She wasn't there when the picture was taken. The image is clear. She's pale, with dark eyes, standing in the deepest part of the water. Some say the spot is cursed. Years ago, a child drowned there. The land itself seems to hold memories of that tragedy. Strange noises at night, cold spots, nightmares. What do you think? Coincidence, or a spirit tied forever to that place? It was the night before Halloween. The children stood by the window, watching the street as their grandfather took a picture to capture the moment. Later, when he looked closely, he saw it, a dark figure standing right beside the kids. Its face was shadowed, its eyes faintly glowing. The shape seemed to blend into the night outside, yet its outline was distinct enough to send chills through anyone who looked. Some say it was a reflection, others believe it was something else. Something that decided to appear on that thin night between the living and the dead. Was it just a trick of light, or had the spirits truly crossed over that evening? A couple visited a ship famous for its haunted reputation to celebrate a birthday. They took several photos and videos, none remarkable, except one. Inside the Winston Churchill Lounge, deep in the back of the ship, the wife snapped a picture while her husband stood a few feet away. They were alone. Moments later, she gasped. In the image, a dark anomaly appeared, faint but unmistakable. The couple swears there was no one there. The guide later told them that passengers have long reported seeing figures appear in mirrors or reflected surfaces in that lounge. Was it a trick of the camera, or one of the ship's lost souls still wandering the decks? As a child, one visitor to the famous ship Queen Mary took two photos inside what's known as the haunted closet. In both, the same chilling figure appears, a shape standing near a girl, its hand seemingly resting on her neck. Witnesses recall that right after taking the first photo, the child burst into tears, terrified by what they saw. When the second picture was taken, the same shadow appeared again, unmoving, as if posing for the camera. Experts have analyzed the photo for years and found no sign of editing. Crew members claim that this part of the ship is one of its most haunted, tied to unexplained deaths during its service. What was that figure? A reflection, or one of the Queen Mary's restless spirits still lingering in the dark halls?
Two lost punks just running through the back streets, through the back streets, through the back streets. Two lost punks just running through the back streets, through the back streets, through the back streets. Guess who's lit? Guess who's raw? Kick that door, break that law. Guess who's wild? Guess who's out? Guess who's foul? Guess who's proud? Guess who came to shut shit down? I woke the monster. Y'all ain't